At any rate, that's not what we were here for. Just more of a passing charity. What we want is up on the ridge where the snappers were last time. Orcs don't carry too much useful, so looting them is not always worthwhile. But I'll take what I can get. I need potions. So unless we've run into another bug where someone's not appearing when they're supposed to be, we should see another familiar face up here. But there's a dragon snapper in the way, as usual. His ass is ice. Alright, go deal with that. Yep, there he is. There's an orc over there. And that orc is Ur-Shak from the last game. This is something I don't feel like many people would really
filthy beast.
Pardon the interruption. I was mid-sentence when I was interrupted, but I forget what I was trying to say. At any rate, this is Ur-Shak. He was in the last game. I feel like a lot of people might miss this whole tiny little plot here, because there's no real temptation to come back here. Most likely a lot of people are turned away by the fact that there's so many orcs here and you'd probably get your ass kicked. Anyway, he had a role in the last game, if you guys remember, but it was changed for the Dark Mysteries mod. And I can't totally remember what happened, because it was just so confusing. All I remember is he kind of showed up at the end of the game, strangely zombified. As you can tell, that's not canon. Obviously, that was third-party mod, so everything in regards to the story is not regarded in any of the actual Piranha Bytes developed stuff. But we're gonna talk to him. Hello, old friend.
Krotok Jabath! Wait! Me know you, you friend human with soft voice. Friend kill evil demon Ur-Shak.
You picked a funny time to cross my path. I almost killed you. What are you doing here?
Ur-Shak look over land and see what become of land and my people.
Why are the orcs attacking the humans?
Ur-Shak always tell orc people that humans know evil and many good friends there. But shaman no listen, Ur-Shak. Ur-Shak still in disfavor with people. So, Ur-Shak know here exactly what big plan of war against humans.
Why are there suddenly so many of you?
Orcs come from mountains, but others come with ships and make big fence.
So that clarifies a bit. The orcs did indeed come from the sea.
What is hidden behind the long orc fence in the east?
Orcs always make big fence and home camp for war. Fence good for war. Hide strength of army and protect orcs.
What are you planning to do now?
Ur-Shak wait for orc scouts. Bring Ur-Shak to hosh-pak.
Who is hosh-pak?
Be very great shaman. Have great influence on warriors and make big plans for orcs.
Why don't you go to him then?
Ur-Shak try and try get again honor and old place in council of shamans. But till now, hosh-pak no listen Ur-Shak. Orcs kill Ur-Shak if see him without scouts. Ur-Shak must talk hosh-pak. Maybe lucky today.
I already know where to find him, since he's dead.
Hosh-pak is dead.
Hosh-pak dead? Rush da sock. My heart carry heavy load. Ur-Shak never forget great orc make Ur-Shak shaman.
I understand. Hosh-pak was your mentor.
Ur-Shak now must carry burden of grief. Must give Hosh-pak last rites. Ur-Shak must go. Friend better go over pass. Too dangerous here. Ur-Shak sad if friend human also die. Friend better go over pass now.
Alright, alright. So it's a little heartbreaking. Hosh-pak. was the mentor to Ur-Shak here, and we have, of course, murdered him. And hosh-pak, I mean, Ur-Shak has no idea. Something tells me he's bound to find out. Something's up here. I have my doubts. Let's investigate. That's Ur-Shak over there. Obviously you can't totally tell because he looks the same as any other shaman.
Alright, so much for you, filthy
But you
beast.
can kind of tell by the fact that he is not attacking. His buddy is, but he's not. So, what suddenly brought Ur-Shak back in favor with his people? Let's talk to him.
Krotark! I learned you there when hosh-pak killed. You make big mistakes, stranger.
I see you have taken his place here. You've been stringing me along. Your position with your people is higher than you wanted to admit. Now you're nothing but a tool of evil yourself.
Stranger right. Ur-Shak filled only with hate and vengeance now. Ur-Shak see big mistake trust evil human. Ur-Shak regret call human friend and help not get killed. Stranger, finally leave valley and go overpass. Ur-Shak no can kill stranger now. Honor of shaman's command, Ur-Shak no kill. Next time we meet, we enemies. You better go now.
So that's a tragic twist to the tale. Ur-Shak was not quite as dishonored as he claimed to be. And now it seems he is in charge of the orcs here. Very distressing. He was a good friend, but he is a friend no longer. And while it might be a good idea to dispose of him and make sure the paladins here don't have another mastermind to deal with, I just don't have the heart to do it. One more thing before we leave the valley, since I can't figure out what the hell is up with Angar. If you guys remember, there was a paladin named Sgrath who made a hasty run from the castle after his crossbow got snatched up. His, well, what's left of him is over here. This is gonna be tough to do because there's that elite orc over there, but maybe we can freeze him and deal with the other orcs while he is indisposed. Whoops. That worked. Alright. And Sgrath's body should be over. Yep, I see it. Looks like he didn't make it too far. On the plus side, he got his crossbow back. Not that it was much help for him. All these weapons and spell scrolls could not save him. What kind of ring is that? Fire ring? Eh, who gives a shit? What kind of belt is that, though? Strength. Am I not already wearing one of those? I cannot remember. At least he had some money. Alright, that's all we need to do.
That's it. All the dragons are dead.
Yeah, and I'm still standing. Are you sure that was the last one?
I should think so.
Too bad. I was just getting warmed up.
Alright. So he does still follow us, which is good. We don't need him right now, but we can use him in the last chapter. But for now, I'm just gonna make sure Angar didn't pop up back here. It's kind of annoying that he didn't show up. Like, literally he was standing right here. And I chose not to talk to him because I wanted to talk to Garan first.
That's been known a long time.
Or whatever I was doing back then.
I hardly know what.
And when I came back, he was just gone. And I thought he would be at the cave. In fact, I should have just done that while I was there, even without him.
Hey!
But maybe he's just crossed the path. I mean, pass.
I found Sgrath.
Really? Where is he?
He's dead. Here's his crossbow. He had it with him.
He must have gotten his crossbow back. But then the orcs seem to have slain him after all. Damn fool. I knew it. We're all going to die.
Don't be so pessimistic. I'm sure at least one or two of you will make it out severely maimed.
Quite obvious.
The bug, or weird thing,
As if I didn't have enough.
is there is actually a,
Where did you pick that up then? I wouldn't be so sure.
there's a stone tablet stuck under here,
Never thought of that
as you can see.
I can't believe
And that's obviously not supposed to be there. But, life energy. Nothing too special anyway. Just wanted to show you guys that.
that up then.
Alright, we are going back to Corinus.
It's really not my problem.
So, just as I suspected, Angar has ended up here.
How's it going?
Quite well, but I still have these miserable headaches, although they've gotten better since I'm no longer in the Valley of Mines. I'll stay here, then you'll know where to find me if you need me.
So we missed out on his quest, unfortunately. I don't really know why.
Hey, you!
Kinda sucks.
Has Pardos come back?
Yes, he's inside, resting. Thanks for everything, you.
Never mind.
Wait, I'd love to give you a reward, but I haven't got...
Forget it.
Yeah. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's pop in on the farm first. Just for a quick moment. We have dealt with the dragons, but the thing, the situation has not really gotten better here. There are more beasts than there were before. You didn't see it, but we actually did move into the 5th chapter, entitled Departure. I wonder what that means.
Are you relaxed?
Sure, why not? The dragons are dead, aren't they?
The case is a little more complicated.
Well, like always. Let me know when you need my axe.
Alright, well, Gorn's here. That's good to know, if we ever need him. Let's just talk to Lee right quick. Might be interested to know that the dragons are gone.
Any news of...
Oh yeah,
At least he doesn't good work.
so that's done.
The lizard people are distributing dragon eggs all over the country.
I might have known. It's time we got out of here.
I don't remember that happening. Did they ever say that? I thought that only happened in the, when you were part of the Dragon Hunters. Whatever. Does not amount to anything, so we'll ignore it. Let's just drop in on Wasili right quick. I don't know how many old coins we have, but we'll give them to him.
Interested in some more old coins?
Apparently we got 10.
A few.
Thanks, here's your...
Alright. Let's talk to... Oh yeah, I have one of these. I need to give it to a dude. Not Pyrokar. I don't want to do that straight away. But let's talk to Pyrokar. Inform him that the dragons are vanquished. Hello, Melty. It's been a while. First let's give the almanac to this dude over here. Or... I don't remember if I've done that yet.
Hey! I've got an almanac of the possessed here. Perhaps you can find some use for it.
Show me. Yes, that may do. I will examine the book. But I'm already sure of one thing. In my opinion, the Seekers are an utterly perverted life form created by Beliar. These beings are of partly demonic and partly human origin. However, I am still unable to tell at this point whether we are looking at a type of spiritual possession or a purely physical mutation. Come back later. Then I will certainly know more.
So, The plot thickens. We have a lot of learning points. I'm going to use those for magical purposes.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I'm in the 4th circle of magic. I think he can teach me the 5th, so let's do that. What can we learn in the 5th circle, first of all? I think this is just like the 3rd or something. 3rd, alright. 5th is over here, maybe? Yep. Let's see. Large firestorm, summon demon. Ooh. That'll be very nice. That's the only real useful one out of that. But what's the 6th circle got to tell us? Oh, that's the 4th. Where's the 6th? Fire Rain. An Army of Darkness. Oh, man. We're not going to be able to do that. Oh, there is a shrink monster in this. I didn't think there was, because I've never found, like, a scroll for it. Army of Darkness. That would be very helpful, but I don't know if we'll even be able to do that. It requires items that we won't really be able to get.
I want to learn the 5th circle of magic.
Then enter now into the 5th circle of magic. You will command mightier magic than ever before. Use its power wisely, brother, for the darkness is still strong, and so are your enemies. I cannot accompany you into the 6th and highest circle of magic. Pyrokar himself will ordain you when the time comes.
How many learning points does that take? Oh, that only takes 5.
Hey, you!
Teach me the summon demon.
Teach me.
Sweet. Now I need a scroll and a demon heart. I don't really know where to get a demon heart. Dragon egg. Interesting. Alright, let's speak to Pyrokar. Hello.
All the dragons are dead.
That is good news indeed, but it does nothing to change our situation, which seems hopeless. The Seekers still have not left. On the contrary, I hear more and more reports that during these last few days, their numbers have even increased. Killing off the dragons has dealt the enemy a blow, but it did not suffice. We need to dig this evil out by the roots.
How shall we do that?
I talked to the dragons.
What did they say?
They kept talking about the power of their master and how he settled in the Halls of Irdorath.
Enos be with us. The Black Temple has regained its power and is now sending its henchmen into our world.
What are these Halls of Irdorath?
The Eastern Invocation Temple of the god Beliar. There are 4 of them in the land of Myrtana, but this one is probably the most terrifying temple of all. About 40 years ago, the northern and western temples of this horrible deity were destroyed. The brave knights of that time gave their all to raze those mighty constructions to the ground. Back then, the black hordes of the enemy were helpless against the superior numbers and the heroic courage of the knights and paladins. It would have been easy to destroy the other 2 temples as well and rid the land of evil forever. But after the 2nd temple fell, they simply disappeared.
Disappeared? An entire temple? Yeah, right.
Do not mock me. The situation is serious. If the Halls of Irdorath have indeed regained their power, then it will not be easy to defeat the enemy. For that, you would have to find it first. And I think that this will be your next and hardest task.
We shall see. Zardas's book, which was believed to be lost, where is it?
I have been expecting you would ask that, but I fear that it will be of no help to you. It has been magically sealed. I took it to one of our lower vaults, and even we have so far tried in vain to open it. That accursed Zardas has played a dirty trick on us.
Can I see the book?
Be my guest. I cannot imagine you being successful where the greatest masters of our monastery have failed. But go ahead and give it a try. Telemon is not going to stop you.
Alright. That doesn't sound good. The plot ever thickens. Zardas's book seems to contain secrets that he does not permit us to see. But I'm gonna see if this guy has a demon heart. Probably not. He just sells scrolls. Some minor ingredients. I will buy your potions, though. Most graciously. Oh god, that was expensive. Alright, maybe Karas. Whatever his name is. Maybe he has a demon heart. It would be most advantageous to me.
Hey! Show me.
Nope. There's an Army of Darkness scroll, though. I will take that, and I will buy that. Army of Darkness scroll might be a big help. First of all, if we can make the rune, that would be even better, but I don't see that being possible.
I'd have gone about it differently.
How much does mana cost?
That'll only cause more trouble.
Fuck that.
Your magic powers, if you want,
those who recognize his wisdom.
may in.
Alright, let's go to the cellar.
I agree with you completely.
See what this book is all about.
You are
Shut your face.
Pyrokar, so he.
Alright. Let's take a look at this book. The Halls of Irdorath. Cover of the book cannot be opened. What a shame. Let's just recharge the eye while we're here. What kind of potions can we make? Can make an essence of healing. I don't want that shit. Mana potions. Brew some extracts. Alright, I'll do this off screen. Well, I almost missed out on this. So this guy seems to be working on a potion, and he just can't seem to figure it out.
What's the problem?
The recipe says something about a dragon egg. Of course, I don't have one of those things.
I do.
So I've been trying to simulate that ingredient. However, with little success thus far. If one of those things should ever roll across your path in some cave, then think of me.
So what are you using instead of the dragon egg?
Believe me, you don't want to know.
I'll see what I can...
Hey, that was only a joke. I do not believe you will really find a dragon egg.
Just wait.
I already have.
Here, I've got a dragon egg for you.
You're trying to pull my leg. It's real. I hadn't thought it possible. Where did you find it?
I'd rather keep that to myself.
Excellent. What do you want for it?
Give me some of the potion when it's ready.
All right, but as I said, I have no idea what will come from it. Come back later when I have finished it.
Roger. But...
Can I learn?
I shall instruct...
Can I make the, No! Damn it. I want to see if you could teach me the permanent one. That would be very helpful. Alright, so... This book has so far taught us nothing. But perhaps Zardas will tell us what secrets it holds. What's Lester doing out here?
The thing with the plants for...
Just like I said.
Talk to him. Oh well.
Where's Zardas?
He's gone. And he left these demonic beings behind in his tower. I think he doesn't want anyone sniffing around his tower in his absence.
Where did he go?
He didn't say. He only asked me to give you this letter from him. I read it. Sorry, I was curious.
And?
No idea. I didn't understand a word, man. But one thing's clear to me. We won't see him again anytime soon. I think things just got too hot for him, and he headed for the hills.
You didn't look...
I don't feel all that hot either, man. I'm totally wiped out, and I've got a constant headache. Every time one of those Black Hoods shows up, it gets worse. I think I'll have a rest first.
Whatever you say, dude. Let's take a look at this letter. Where is it? Oh yeah, I've been working on that quest too. Zardoth's letter. I suspected one of the dragons in the Valley of Mines was a source of evil. I was wrong. If everything has come to pass as I expect, you should now be seeking the Halls of Irdorath. The book you gave Pyrokar contains all the clues you need. I should have known why the Seekers wanted it so badly. You must get it back. The words Zarak Bendardo. Bendardo? Open it. Don't tell anyone about this. I will attend to more important things now. I can't help you with your last task. Only you can defeat the source of evil. We shall meet again. Wardas. So Zarak Bendardo will open it.
Zarak Bendardo. Ah, the book's open. There's a letter and a key hidden inside.
Let's read the book first. So I concealed the entrance to the library behind a secret door to protect my records of Beliar's temples. If my brothers had known of these records, those fools would probably have destroyed them all. Now all they know is that these temples exist. These temples used to exist. Just to be sure, I have sworn some servants to protect the library. The key opens the last door. What's this letter then? From the Halls of Irdorath. The lamp carries light into the lower regions. Interesting. So it sounds to me like whoever wrote this was a former fire mage. Perhaps the secrets lie within the monastery then. There's the key we found within. Hang on. This just occurred to me. Maybe Zardoth wrote that book. Or at least wrote that footnote at the end. The plot thickens. Let's just go back to the monastery and figure this out. I don't need that shit.